everybody. Welcome to Lyle's Apocalypse Friday broadcast, I guess. World has changed a lot since I talked to you last, and it looks like a lot of us are going to be spending quite a bit of time at home in the very near future. So I've been racking my brain on things that you can do to your car and still get some enjoyment out of it while it's sitting there. So let's assume that you go out to your garage and you do your normal car wash and your normal detail. There are a bunch of things you can add on to that will not only stretch that job out so it burns a little more of your downtime, but it also do things that you wouldn't normally do to the car that is actually going to make it much nicer for you when you do get to go out and start having fun with it. First of all, I would recommend you pull each wheel and tire off and clean the backside of it really good. We always have our stuff prepped so that it looks great from the outside. But pulling the tires on a normal car wash just isn't doable because we're all too busy. Or, well, used to be too busy. We're not too busy anymore. Good time to pull all those wheels and tires off, clean the brake dust out of them really well. Also a great time to inspect your brake pads and your rotors since they're right there. And if either of those things need to be done, now's the time to do them. Very simple to do, available from any parts store, and you can get that stuff done. So, wheels and tires. Oh, make sure you check your tread depth and your tire date. If your tires are 6 years old or older, you probably need to think about in the next year or so getting tires, just because the rubber ages so badly on new stuff. We got tires on cars from the 70s here, and they're great. 6 years old on modern tires is old. Check your tread depth. Make sure that it is going to actually move water if you get out in the rain. Make sure that there isn't that dry rot cracking around the rim or in between the treads. Look at all of that while you're in there. Check your wiper blades. Great time to replace those. Also, as you're doing your in-depth cleansing here, if you own a C5 or a C6, go ahead and pull the tail lights out. It's only 2 screws each on the C5 and 1 screw each on the C6s. You can clean all that well out of there and put them back in, and you won't be able to see kind of that hazy beige shadow of dirt behind them like you do every other day. Definitely take a good look at your brake fluid. If your brake fluid, clutch fluid are dark, cloudy, nasty, muddy, low, now's the time to deal with that. You can go ahead and put the car up on jack stands. You're cleaning the wheels and tires anyway. Go ahead and bleed your brakes, flush the brakes, and get all fluid in there. That would really be a smart thing to do. None of us do it as frequently as we should, but hey, not like we don't have the time right now, right? Let's see, what else? When you're doing the interior detail, go over all of the vinyl parts in your car with Vinyl-X, not Armor All. Armor All is not what you want to be using. It's shiny, so on your dash the glare makes it almost impossible to drive when the sun's at certain angles. And 2, it also dries out the vinyl. It does not nurture or moisturize the vinyl like Vinyl-X does. So Vinyl-X is what you want to use. Go ahead and get that long bristle brush out, that attachment that you never use for your shop vac or your house vac. Go ahead and do all of the AC vents. Get the dust bunnies out of there. Make sure that you take the time, here you go, take the time to pull both seats. Now, obviously making the things that I make, I love it when you pull your seats because you may see something that I make that you need, which, awesome. But the other reason is, if we're doing a deep clean, let's really do a deep clean. Get those seats out of there. It's only 4 nuts to do and 2 plugs. Pull it out. Get the old French fries, the spare change, the business card from that guy you didn't want to talk to anyway, the napkins, all of that stuff that's under the seats. Clean all that out, vacuum it all out. Maybe even do a little carpet scrub in there to make it nice. Go into your center console and remove that science project that's been in there forever. That crumbling Nature's Valley granola bar that's in everybody's car for some reason. So those are the things that you can do above and beyond your normal cleaning that may give you a little bit of joy and get your hands on your car and make this period of uncertainty just a little bit more bearable. We will continue to be in the shop as long as we are allowed to be, being that we are an automotive repair facility and an automotive parts manufacturer. We clear just about everybody's exemptions for staying open as a vital and necessary business. And believe me, this business is vital and necessary to me, so I will be here. If I can help you, give me a call. Any questions, you run into any weirdness, I'll help you however I can. Lyle at CorvettePartsCenter.com or call me at 800-886-5064. Oh, one last thing. When you're cleaning your car, if your hood doesn't stay up, if your tonneau cover doesn't stay up, if your truck doesn't stay up, now's the time to spend the $39. Call me and get the support struts so that all that stuff will go up and go down and stay up like it's supposed to. Real no-brainer, takes 2 minutes to do and you'll really enjoy it. That's it. I won't sell you any more stuff. Be safe, be smart, and I'll talk to you next week.